Captain rambles on unnecessarily long about things, junk and stuff or something. Alright. Good day, brethren. The good captain here from CapnsKustomWorks, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Beery Views.
It's gonna be delicious.
I hope so. Now, as we all know, every episode is a very special episode. And this episode today is very special, not because Mike is here.
I'm Mike, by the way. Thank you. That was a great
This is
intro.
Mike. You're welcome.
Proud of you.
But because we're doing something a little different today. This is abnormal for me. Mike is a cider guy. Mike is a newly minted cider guy.
I used to drink just the normal ales and stouts, but I could never handle that bitter taste. And that's when I realized, well, he made me realize, ciders are the way I should go. And
Yeah.
he was right.
Yeah, so now we're exploring the world of ciders a little bit, and that's cool because we have a few ciders in the lineup, and so you'll be here occasionally checking in on some ciders with us. And the first
that'd
one,
be wonderful.
mainly because you were so excited about it when I picked it up. And I thought this was neat.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a blood orange cider. Bloody orange craft cider, it says, because
keep
as you're
selling it to
aware,
me. I mean,
you have to have a funny name.
oh yeah,
you know.
That's why we can't figure out if it's SpAce or SpAce.
Oh, yeah, I'm not certain if this is... See, the label says SpAce California. The cap says Ace Premium Craft Ciders. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on, but they're out of California.
Looks like an orange dreamsicle.
It really does. This is produced by California Cider Company, it says, which this either SpAce or Ace or SpAce Ace, not Ace Freely. But this, I know you do. But yeah, this comes out of California in Sonoma County. It proudly says it's gluten free because it is a cider, and no grain, so that's nice for folks that
I just learned
can't
something
stand.
new. I didn't know that it was gluten free.
Yeah,
All right.
and that's about all the info we have on this. Not a lot of stuff on this, other than the weird little top ring, which does mention a quote hookah pipe, which I think is good.
Oh yeah, well let's hear it.
I guess. Okay, I'll read it then. It says at a cantina. That's how you have to start.
Of course, that's how all the greatest movies have started.
At a cantina, cue the music, on a star in a planet. I'm not certain about that exactly. On a star in a planetary system far, far away.
I have several questions.
They got the folks at SpAce SpAce are.
Let me guess.
Hey, as long as they're enhanced in the right way, then I'm excited about the cider.
Did they say, "Oh my God, I'm burning to death"?
Probably.
Okay.
In a planetary system far, far away, the surviving beautiful sister takes a hit on a hookah pipe and listens for insider information. Who makes the best cider in the universe?
I think I'm ready for a journey. I think we're going to be going like a space journey.
And there's a cute little goth girl with green makeup that is apparently supposed to be pumping on hookah. You do have a love for goth girls. Now, the other thing I'd like to say about this, other than the fact that we don't really know much, other than the fact that this is a 6.9 and it's a blood orange cider, but man, there is some pulp in this son of a gun. There is a lot of pulp. So I'm going to do my best to swirl this pulp a little bit. And now I've had some sedimenty beers in my time, but this is one pulpy cider.
How does it smell?
Orangey.
That's a good start. You would want it to smell orangey.
Take a sniff on that.
Oh, that smells great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my citrus.
Now I'm going to try to pour this in a manner so that we get somewhat equal portions here. Well, yeah, but there's a lot of pulp, so we're gonna go back and forth to try to make sure.
I kind of want to try some of the pulp. I know that's probably not a great idea.
No, that's fine. Well, I mean, you gotta mix it up.
Yeah, I just know drinking sediment.
Well, yeah, but that's beer. I mean, this is cider,
I
and
understand
it's
that.
orange, so you kind of
I generalize.
would expect. You do generalize. You kind of expect there'd be some pulp, and that got all mixed in. So we got our pulp.
Oh yeah, you can see it already settling a little bit down in here.
Yeah, you really can. And it's got...
I love the color.
I was just about to say, it's got a beautiful color.
It really does.
And I know you're a blood orange fan. I happen to be a blood orange fan as well.
Oh, you can't ever go wrong with good blood orange.
Yeah, that's one of the things that really drew my eye to this. It's got a good amount of fizz to it.
Oh.
No head, which is not surprising, being a cider. But, being that I'm a beer guy, I mean, that's one of the things I would generally look for. But, can't expect that out of a cider. Yeah, give it a swig. See what you think.
Oh, that's delicious.
This right here is a breakfast drink.
It is. Start your day with this.
You can drink this for breakfast, no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
6.9, that's tolerable for breakfast.
Yeah.
I could do that for breakfast time.
I mean, there's a lot of things you don't get sloshed before lunch. You got to be somewhat productive throughout the day.
You could handle a 22 at 6.9 and not be
Have you met me?
sloshed. I could, anyway.
Yeah.
You used to be able to.
My liver still hates me for those days.
One of the few people to outdrink me in the past, I have to say.
I would get 2 bottles of Captain Morgan Private Stock, slam one before getting to the party, slam the other one at the party, go back out for more.
Yeah.
I feel a mixture of shame and pride every time I tell that story.
You probably should. Yeah. I remember the first party after you got out of the Marines, we should say. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Started out fun.
Well, you wanted
towards about 1 in the morning.
Yeah, well, you wanted to challenge me to a shots drinking contest. No, that was you, sir. And I tried to protest. I'm not a shots drinker. I mean, I'm a whiskey
Was
sipper.
this in the basement?
This wasn't. This was in the basement. Nice bar that used to be.
Yeah.
And so Mike says, no, we're doing shots. We're doing shots. And
I am very insistent.
You were, and
still am.
Still are. And I figured, this guy just gets out of the Marines, and I mean, what can I do? You can't refuse that.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And so I said, fine. This isn't really my style, but let's do it. So we start drinking, and I take a shot, and Mike takes a shot. I take a shot, and Mike takes a shot. By a couple of shots in, I'm like, man, I'm not a shots drinker. This isn't what I do. I sip on whiskey. Mike's like, no, drink it. So I take another shot. Mike grabs 2 shots in both hands and drinks them. And I say, oh my God, I take another shot, and he does the same thing again. He continues doing this, 2 shots for 1, until I say, that's it, man, I'm done.
Now, you got to keep this in context. I just gotten out of the Marines on a base where there's nothing but Marines and sailors. We would challenge each other to drinking contests every weekend. So you learned how to hold your own very quickly, or else you died of cirrhosis of the liver. One of the two.
Yeah. This is a delicious beverage.
It really is.
This was a good choice for the first cider in the lineup here.
Yeah, this is one of the few times I've actually wanted to just take my time and enjoy the drink.
I know.
Just trying to get it down.
That's one of the problems I have with reviewing.
Oh yeah, because we kind of have to.
Yeah, you kind of want to drink it because there's a difference between just tasting a beverage, I mean usually a beer, and actually sitting there and drinking it, and then at the end saying, okay, this is how it turned out at the end.
Right.
I mean, you can take a sip of a beer and be like, that's delicious. And by the time you're getting to the bottom of a glass, you're like, I don't want any more of this.
Yeah. But every drink has been just as tasty as the first.
It is. And you know what? It's not... There's nothing overly fancy. And I mean that in a very good way.
Oh, yeah. It's very simple.
This is a very simple... This is a straightforward cider. It's
clean
cider
tasting.
with blood orange. It's clean.
Yeah.
It's not like... There's a subtle hint of coriander. There's none of that.
No, you just taste
There's none of that.
the cider itself. That's
It's cider with blood orange. If you like blood orange, you're going to like this cider.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't, I would probably pass it up.
Yeah, pass it to someone who enjoys it. Or at least let someone know.
Yeah. Put up a listing. Blood orange cider here.
Yeah. let all your friends
Free
know.
to good home.
Let your teachers know, your boss know, strangers, let them know.
No, this is quite good. This is quite good.
Oh, absolutely.
And as much as this is something that you could sit for a while, I also would have no problem just drinking this down.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not... It doesn't taste boozy.
No, it doesn't. It does taste...
It's just...
good.
It tastes good. Yeah.
It's like a light tasting cider.
Yeah. I mean, it's got good flavor, but it doesn't hit you in the face.
It kind of just softly caresses you.
Suppose?
No, it kind of like you feel it.
Yeah.
You definitely feel it, but at the same time, it's just like, I know, I can handle this. I like this a lot.
Yeah. Not elaborating on that at all.
Hey, you should. That's where some of our dumbest conversations have ever come from. Let's break apart what Mike just said.
There you go. And the amount of sediment that it had, I mean, it's really staying
but I haven't
in
really
the cider.
tasted it.
No, it doesn't taste like... It's not gritty at all. It doesn't taste pulpy like...
Yeah, I was
chunky.
expecting to have to try to chew this.
I thought it might be chunkier in the amount of pulp that it looked like. And I mean, oranges.
Yeah, there's
That's how
a lot
it
of pulp.
That's how it is. But honestly, it's staying in the cider. It's not really settling out too much, and it doesn't make it taste bad. It doesn't seem like one you'd have to strain. Man, you're beating me on that.
Hey, I find something I like.
I'm impressed. Also impressed with the cider.
Very much so.
That was
I will
good.
definitely be buying this in
that's,
the future.
That's good. Well, Woodman's.
Everything good.
Love me my Woodman's.
Yeah, I love them.
Well, awesome. Well, man, this is one we didn't even have to hit the accelerated motion on this. We went right through that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was delicious.
I want to go out and get another one.
Yeah. we got some other stuff in the fridge. We keep sipping on some stuff. We're gonna keep sipping on more stuff after we leave you guys. And thanks very much to Mike for being here and for spurring this exploration of ciders that we're going to continue more in the future.
And you definitely got my attention now, knowing that it's space.
You do like space. It's so cool.
It is.
So thanks very much, not only to Mike, but also to all you brethren for being with us today. And, give it a like or subscribe if you want, or
that'd be
don't.
great.
Whatever. But it'd be cool. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Leave your comments, because if you've tasted the cider, I want to hear what you have to say. And if you've got any suggestions for other ciders or other fine beers that you think we should be looking out for in the future, by all means, we want to hear them. And we'll see you again in the real near future. Like it or not.
Have fun, people.
Love.
While you're wasting time watching ridiculous nonsense, we love you anyway, despite your poor judgment.
I'm crazy and I shake. Look at me go.